Hey, Shalom Akim, it's your brother Mark from the DC camp. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Um, so, I'll title this video as far as after I rewatch it or, um, through the Spirit, name it. But I just have a few precepts as far as what's been going on this past week. And, brothers got to understand that if you're going through some tribulations or if you're going through anything, it's just best that you just be a man. In the scriptures, it said, "Gird up thy loins now like a man," because the Most High require an answer. So it's best that all the getting that we get understanding of why we did that, of why things happen, and everything's a learning process for us. That's why I said, with all I get understanding. I don't want to get too far off the topic. I really wanted to jump into Matthew 10. I'm going to just start at 6. Nah. Well, yeah, I said 6, so I'll just go with it. This is Matthew 10, verse 6. But go rather... Oh, I just want to make sure I just gave double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the brothers watching this. Also the women and children that may be listening to the watching this. Matthew 10 and 6. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and ye shall go preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the leprous, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. So as we freely receive this truth, we freely give this truth. There's a balance to that also. Provide neither gold nor silver nor brass in your purse, nor scrip, no scrip for your journey, neither 2 coats, neither shoes, nor yet staves, for your workman is worthy for his meat. And into whosoever city or town ye shall enter, require who in it is worthy. Self-explanatory. And there abide till ye go hence. Well, thence. And when ye come into the house, salute it. And give your blessings, condolences. And if the house be worthy, let your peace come unto it. Yeah, see? Let your peace come unto it. And if you be worthy, you salute it. But if it don't be worthy, you do what you gotta do. Salaki for my son. And whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. Pack up your bags and go. That's just what it is. Because a lot of scriptures talk about how basically prophesied it unto the wind. Because a lot of people are not going to get this truth. These people are gonna we gotta teach them whether they hear or forbear. And that's just something that Israel or heathens, whoever, because in all reality, a lot of these people are going to be judged by this, because that's what we judge off of. We're judged by it also. So that's why this in Revelations, it talks about their Babylon, her sins have reached unto heaven, because she's judged by the book. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment then for that city, behold, I will send forth as Salakia, I will send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmfulest as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the council. Yeah, main point is being wise as serpents. You know, you got to be wise in this place because you gotta people are out there they're looking to figure out patterns about yourself. You know, figure yourself out about as far as like what who you are before before they could tell you, before you could tell them. So like and that's what this world is about. Everybody's all about patterns, man. They got patterns, and as soon as you jump that pattern, people either they buck up or bug out, or I got that Slovakia. Got the Hebrew word for wise. You said be ye wise as serpents, right? So the word wise is shaka'ah or shak'ah. To be prudent, to be circumspect. Prudent is like another word for diligence. Just having that consistency. To be circumspect. Circum means circle, and inspect means to see. So you get 360 vision. It says wisely understand, to look at or upon, have insight. Hey man, you gotta be wise. You gotta have insight on some people's minds before they even have the drop. That's why it said, with all I get understanding, because what you may say may not be applicable to other individuals. So, meaning, what you may say to one person may be nice and suitable for that person's spirit, but the next person may not be so suitable. So like some brothers are real rough with words. They don't, they'll just say what's on their mind, and the brother can receive it. But some brothers may not be able to receive what you're saying because it's just so rough, and they never dealt with certain scenarios that you're putting upon them. That's why it's, be circumspect. Look, for every action there's reaction. I'm mainly speaking for myself. That's why I'm doing this video, because there's a brother in the camp I work with, and this is not the first time he's let me know that I need to basically watch what I say as far as how people are going to feel about it. And I will want to be treated the same. So, therefore, I have to work on it, I'm not saying I can't take rebuke. Brothers should be able to take that. But if you're going to dish something out that you're not able to get back, or like maybe you could handle it, but you just rather not go down that route, it's just best to just, try to stay positive. Well, okay, so like I missed up. It says wisely understanding, prosperous. Oh, prosperous, like you, to prosper. If you prosper into anything, man, then you getting the drop before anybody else get the drop, man. You thinking faster, you thinking ahead, 1 step, 2, 3 steps ahead of people. To look at or upon, have insight, right? You got insight. The game. You're already thinking ahead of people. To give attention, to consider, ponder. If you're pondering, you're thinking about it. You're meditating upon it. Ephesians 5:15. We meditate on the scriptures day and night, man. That's not Ephesians 5:15, but that's the next scripture I'm getting. Just to clarify that. Salaki for the movement of the camera. Because in Ephesians 5:15 it talks about how you gotta work circumspectly. Right? This is Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. So you gotta be wise as a serpent, harmful as a dove, man. Because each and every way Esau lies in wait, looking to lock, you Jake's up, man. Because he's all. Uh, put it to you like this: people that rule this society, they have Jake programmed to where the littlest things upset them. They're very 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 offended. I mean, they have short fuses to where they get offended and they act out. So we're not supposed to be like that. It says that to be spiritually minded is life and peace, but to be carnally minded is death. So you don't want to be, you don't want to. Hey man, scripture's talking about being slow to wrath, slow to anger. Um, Definitely had another one. Luke 14:25. Because we're coming into times to where things are gonna happen to where they're gonna want you to break and pry, but spirit and power, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You can't be stopped. You can't be broken. 14:25. This is 5:7. This lucky will. You already know what it is. Yeah, man, because Esau wants us to act ignorant or belligerent, for better terms, because that's what niggas are known for. They take us as niggas. We're not niggas, man. We're Hebrew Israelites. We have a lot more class than your average Jakes out there, man. Jakes out there, they're just so prone. Get the in charge. This Jakes out there are so prone to just going off their emotions, their feelings, without any type of counsel or something to that nature. Jake is just a wild ass beast, a fucking animal. Block here. Okay, 14. That took for long. Let me just read there. This is Luke 14:25, and there went a great multitude with him, and he turned and said unto them, If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And whosoever do not bear his cross, and come after me cannot be my disciple. That cross being your burdens, your workload, For which of you intend to build a tower, sit not down first and count the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it. Less happily after he have laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that build it begin to mock him, saying, This man began to build and was not able to finish. So you don't want to be mocked, man. We already know how the apostles and elders of Great Millstone get down. Men that that fall out or did to go do their own thing. And apostles you give them nicknames and etc. Shit is kind of fucked up, man. So you don't want to be that guy. Count the cost. Don't be nice to Jake out here. Jake is not your friend. Edomites are not your friend. These people are around you are not your friends. Just get that. Once you get that through your head, you'll understand things is fucked up out there. I did, because what I'm going through with work is super complicated. So that's why I'm saying these things, because it's not like I've never been through this before, as far as like dealing with niggas, new hires and shit like that. Motherfuckers is always gonna be like niggas is always gonna be niggas. Edomites is always gonna be Edomites. That's why it's just good to just be on your p's and q's, so you don't have to deal with shit, man. Don't talk too much. Don't get don't get angry too fast. Just be as professional as possible, because that's who we are, man. We're kings and priests, man. A royal priesthood. So with that, Bashim al Shah, Brakadam, Bashim al Kakadash, you know. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, shalom to the brothers out there pushing the work in sincerity and truth. The brother Amath from the DC camp, man. Yeah, I pray for you brothers that watch this. I pray for the brothers out there that don't pray for their food. Amen. Shalom, Akim.